This program contains language and material that may be objectionable to some viewers. Discretion is advised.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Jack from Little Miracle Archives. You may have heard of our little preservation project recently, and because of that, I am now in your living room, coming at you with a very special broadcast for tonight. Now then, I'm sure I don't need to tell you what the Grinner is, the local legend that has haunted our little town for years. And I'm sure you're aware of the theories that it may be connected to the, what is it, the 1952 disappearances? Obviously, these theories are nothing more than the rambling of paranoid men who have far too much time on their hands. However, it is Halloween night, and I thought it would be fun to take a look at some of the supposed sightings that have made their way to our mailbox over the years. Let's start with one taken by someone here in the archives, who was photographing the old studio when he noticed something in one of the pictures. Now, isn't that interesting? You can see what seems to be a pair of eyes in the doorway. Could this be the Grinner? Or is it simply light reflecting at an odd angle? Unfortunately, our dear cameraman didn't stick around to thoroughly investigate, like he should have. Jeremy. Right, yes. Where was I? Right. The photographs. This next one was submitted to us by a recent arrival in this town, and though I'm sure you know who I'm referring to, they have asked to remain anonymous. Sorry. They had also attached a short note with the photo, which I will now read out loud for you. We moved into town a bit ago. Bought that old property on the outskirts of town. You know the one I mean? That one by the old studio on the hill. Yeah, well, there's this old shed on the property. I don't know what happened to it, but it looks like the damn tornado hit it. I thought that I might be able to fix it up, but when I went out to photograph it, I noticed this weird-ass thing standing inside it. I took a photo of it and ran like hell back into the house. I still have no idea what on earth that thing could have been. But the muses suggested sending it to you guys. I hope you can make more sense of it than I can. Well, wasn't that a fascinating tale? Alas, we aren't quite sure of what to make of it either. But perhaps you could figure it out, dear viewers. Our next tale has no photo tied to it, but I find it a worthy inclusion anyway. This comes from our local mechanic, one Wally Franks. Well, you see, I used to be good friends with old Joey back when the studio was still up and running. I helped out a bit here and there, installing things, fixing the plumbing, you know. Well, I had left a few things of mine at the studio before it closed. Of course, I didn't know what was about to happen, and I thought I would have returned for them. I finally got around to heading up there a few nights ago. Thought it'd be easy, and it was. Turns out they never locked the front door, so I grabbed my tools and went to leave when this great, big, smiling thing jumped at me from the darkness. Of course, I panicked and got the hell out of there. I was never one for superstition, but I dare say I must have escaped that Grinner that night. I don't know who I was supposed to call for something like that, so I sent it to you. I know you've been obsessed with Joey's work for a while, especially after... I think that's enough out of old Wale. Our time here is limited after all. Coming up, we have an inside scoop on one of the most famous tragedies associated with the legend of the Grinner, the Robertson Fire. But first, a brief commercial break.
We will return after these messages.
Now, class, Mr. Tiger will show us how Kellogg's Sugar Frosted Flakes cereal starts out.
Is a flake field?
It's a cornfield. Kellogg's toast corn to golden flakes and adds a secret frosting. Helps keep them extra crunchy and delicious. It's part of your good breakfast and tastes.
I know, great!
Sit down to breakfast with Tony, and you'll discover why it's great.
Mr. Tiger, you're wonderful.
Oh, shucks.
ABBA's greatest hits.
Mamma mia, here I go again.
15 unforgettable tracks on one great album.
So when you're near me, darling, can't you hear me? SOS.
Including their very latest chartbuster, Fernando.
Stars so bright, Fernando.
From Waterloo to Fernando, ABBA's greatest hits, out now.
Cocaine's life, it's got the taste and the feeling you like. Coca-Cola, Coca-Cola. Come on, girl, gotta share a Coke with you. Let the feeling through. You wanna live a little bit more. That's what the taste of Coke is for. Cocaine's life, everybody wants a little life. Coca-Cola, Cocaine's life.
Poor baby, I wish I knew some magic.
Bake the magic.
Open the door to a wonderful show
with Pillsbury chocolate chip cookies.
Make the magic of popping fresh dough. Hot chocolate chips have a magical way. They can even make you smile on a cold, rainy day.
That's baking things better.
You can make magic, you know.
We did.
With the magic of popping fresh dough.
You make this shot, you can have anything you want for dinner.
I'll have Kentucky Fried Chicken, Mom.
You got it, superstar.
Kids love Kentucky Fried Chicken, just like other folks. And with all those delicious fixins, what a meal.
It's finger-licking good! Real goodness from Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Cost of living got you down.
Prices are so hot, I take a ladder to go shopping.
Cost of living got you down.
Money used to burn a hole in my pocket. Now it isn't even there long enough to get warm.
There's one bargain left in town.
Campbell's Soups. Try chicken with rice. Best parts of the chicken, fluffy rice, and 2 chicken stocks for extra flavor. About 6 cents a 7-ounce serving.
Sit right down and get your Campbell's worth.
Mother always told me, sit up straight, eat all your vegetables, and stay out of small foreign cars. But Joey, Mother never told me about Ultra Bright.
We'll tell you. Ultra Bright has more whitener than any leading toothpaste, yet it's as safely gentle for teeth as the leading children's fluoride.
Mother had a feeling I might be too appealing, so Mother never told me about Ultra Bright.
What just make your food fresh?
At Taco Bell, can you feel your taste buds tingle? Taco Bell, what just make you a burrito or a tasty enchilada? Tostadas and tacos made up fresh at Taco Bell. Put a smile on your face. Taco Bell, everybody loves the taste. Taco Bell, 'cause we're the fresh food place. Taco Bell.
What's this stuff? Some cereal. It's supposed to be good for you. Did you try it? I'm not gonna try it. You try it. I'm not gonna try it. Let's get Mikey. Yeah. He won't eat it. He hates everything. He likes it. Hey, Mikey.
When you bring life home, don't tell the kids it's one of those nutritional cereals you've been trying to get them to eat. You're the only one who has to know.
Get yourself ready for a trip through McDonald land. Take along a friend and grab a hold of Ronald's hand. Follow Ronald McDonald through the land of apple pie trees. And don't be surprised if you meet Big Mac and Big Cheese. There's thick shake volcanoes, you'll even find a French fry thatch. Now just turn around and see if you won't find a hamburger patch as you're heading for a McDonald's in McDonald land, a McDonald's in McDonald land, a McDonald's.
It's happening all around the house, right about now.
I'd like a Triscuit.
I'd like a Triscuit. I'd like a Triscuit.
I know my family, and when they'd like a snack, they'd like a Triscuit wafer.
Great with cheese.
Or with a dip.
Neat with jam. Or just by themselves. And they really are good. Triscuit wafers, they're made from 100% natural whole wheat. And that's good too.
A Triscuit, baked only by Nabisco.
Get ready for the freewheeling sports.
Super trick board machines trucking through the night. The feeling is freewheeling. The feeling's dynamite. Feeling free. Feeling free. My freewheeling Ford is TNT.
Freewheeling means you can get options like panel interiors, special paint, trick wheels, and more from your Ford dealer.
My freewheeling Ford is TNT.
Earthlings are divided into two species. Those who use giant tin smash with 16 servings, measuring scoop, and resealable lid. And others who carry heavy bags of potatoes home to make mash. Sir, how else can we tell the Earthlings apart? The ones that carry potatoes may have longer arms.
Or mash, get smash. Campbell's in the cupboards like money in the bank.
My kids love Campbell's vegetable soup. It's a good way to help fill them up, and the price is right.
Campbell's in the cupboards like money in the bank.
I found a luscious lemon chicken recipe on a can of Campbell's cream of chicken soup. The dish is inexpensive and delicious.
When it comes to saving, it's the Campbell's you can thank. Campbell's in the cupboards like money in the bank.
My baloney has a first name. It's O-S-C-A-R. My baloney has a second name. It's M-A-Y-E-R. Oh, I love to eat it every day. And if you ask me why, I'll say, 'cause Oscar Mayer has a way with B-O-L-O-G-N-A.
Oscar Mayer, the first name in Bologna.
How's that?
There's a feeling around, it's America sound. Pepsi people feeling free. Free to choose a new way, free to stand up and say, you be you and I'll be me. When you catch that thirst for living, then you need what Pepsi's giving. A Pepsi lift, a Pepsi gift for feeling free. Join the Pepsi people, feeling free, feeling free. Join the Pepsi people, feeling free, feeling free. All across the nation, it's the Pepsi generation. Here today, here to stay, feeling free. What do you call a kid who can dive like that? You call that kid a Cracker Jack. And what do you call a kid who gives the ball a whack? You call that kid a Cracker Jack. And what do you call a snack with the secret toy
really good. They call
Now, back to the program.
This program contains language and material that may be objectionable to some viewers. Discretion is advised.
Welcome back, dear viewers. Let's get on with our main event. Earlier this year, the Robinson farm, which was old enough to predate the town itself, burned completely to the ground with all 4 occupants inside. None survived, of course, but rumors about this fire began to spread after people came forward saying that Bill, the father and owner of the farm, had talked to them about seeing someone stalking his farm at night, showing with glowing eyes and a wide smile full of teeth. It is my pleasure to confirm these rumors. The Fairview Police Department has graciously lent us a transcript of Bill's diary entries leading up to the fire, which has never before been released to the public. Allow me to narrate these entries to you while you take a gander at the images taken the day after the fire. January 11th, 1973. Heating system on the fritz again. Repairs needed. Other than that, everything is going smoothly. January 12th, 1973. The children were woken up by something banging at their window last night. Probably just a tree branch. But they seemed freaked out, though, that they were going to let them sleep in the guest bedroom tonight. Spent the day trying to fix the heating system. One was unsuccessful. January 13th, 1973. The children complained about the banging again. They said it followed them to the guest bedroom. That should be impossible. That window leads to the driveway. There's nothing there that could bang against it. I'm not sure what to do about it. I don't think they're making this up. But I can't see what else could be causing it. Lily suggests that maybe some weirdos doing this. I find it hard to imagine someone like that being in a town like ours. But it's the only explanation that could make sense. I'm going to sleep in the guest bedroom tonight and see if it happens while I'm in there. Finally fixed the heating system. Let's hope it sticks this time. January 14th, 1973. I feel like I'm losing my mind. I heard the banging last night and went to the window to check, but there was nothing there. I'm heading out to grab some cameras. I'll set them up outside the house tonight and hope I can capture whoever or whatever is doing this to us. January 15th, 1973. The cameras worked perfectly, and I really wish they didn't. I woke up early this morning to watch through the footage, and in the middle of the night, I saw a figure walking towards our window. It was tall, taller than any man. It had a pointed tail and a horned head. One of the other cameras captured the face. Big, hollow eye sockets, and a mouth full of teeth stained red. This is something beyond my wildest nightmares, and I have no idea what to do. Who do you call for this kind of thing? The police? A priest? Who the hell would believe us anyway? January 16th, 1973. I keep seeing it everywhere I go. Now that I'm aware of it, it has made itself known to me, always just in the corner of my vision, within the grove of trees. It always vanishes when I try to look at it properly. I went out and told my neighbors about it, but I'm pretty sure they think I'm just snapped. Maybe they're right. I've moved the beds into the basement. It's the only place in the house that's windowless. Lily and the kids will be safe down there. I grabbed the shotgun out of my safe and I've set it up in the living room. And whatever this thing is, I'm going to kill it. January 17th, 1973. I drove it off last night. It came at the door, pounding like it was a man possessed. I fired at it through the window, and I heard it screech before running off. It managed to warp the hinges of the door before it did, though. And now I can't get it to close. We're going to have to do something drastic and soon. I don't like the idea of us being undefended at night. That thing was just toying with us. When it was doing my rounds this morning, I found the garage door ripped entirely off its track. It had already made an opening and could have gone in at any point. But it didn't. Because it wanted to give us false hope. After all this, there's only one logical conclusion I can come to here. The devil himself has crawled up from hell to torment my little family. I have an idea. And a surplus of gasoline we keep in the garage for the equipment. I'm going to burn that thing tonight. I'm staying in the garage. It will come for me, and when it does, I'm going to light it on fire. I don't know if I'm going to survive this, but I know I can't keep allowing it to torment us. I hope Lily forgives me if I don't come back. And that's where the diary ends. On the morning of January 18th, the fire department arrived at the scene to see the entire building engulfed in the flames. Bill Robertson was found at the garage, nearly charred beyond recognition, while Lily Robertson and the two children were found in the basement. It is believed that the lock mechanism on the hatch to the basement failed, allowing the fire to spread where the family was hiding. The Fairview police ruled the fire as arson, caused by assumed mental break on the part of Mr. Robinson. But what do you think, dear listeners? Was Bill Robertson truly being tormented by the demonic figure rumored to roam through our streets at night? Or was the Robinson fire simply the result of mental illness gone untreated? I suspect that any answer died with Robinson that night. But I will leave you to ponder the many mysteries of the Robinson fire, as well as the other sightings we've discovered tonight. At last, this is all the time we have for you this evening. But I hope you enjoyed our broadcast, and if all goes well, you may be seeing us again very soon. This has been Jack from Little Miracle Archives, wishing you all a very happy Halloween.